So you're thinking you can handle a peak week of training for a 100-mile ultra. It's a lot of miles. And even more elevation gain. To be honest, I don't even know if I'll be able to handle it. What does peak ultra training even look like? Honestly, when you get to your longest weeks of ultra training, we're no longer even talking about miles. Everything is measured in hours. Most ultra plans describe peak training as approximately 14 to 16 plus hours per week for multiple weeks. This week, the goal is to do at least 16 hours. To say that this is a grind is an understatement. Day one, here we go. Walking over to the trailhead. Today is gonna be elevation every day, first off. But today's not gonna be a crazy elevation day. We got roughly an 8-mile loop. It is almost 3 o'clock in the middle of the day. It's hot. Getting the Garmin watch set. Okay, and we're off. I've noticed sometimes that when my legs are heavy, if I just start going, it like loosens stuff up and I feel good. Uphill, not feeling too bad. Trying to keep this effort relatively easy. Stay in zone 2. Got a lot of running to do this week. It's all about stacking the miles. This run is not far from where I work and it's got good views. People often ask, is there a lot of walking in ultra running? Yeah, maybe power hiking is a better word. Unless you're elite, you're doing a lot of walking on the uphill. Steepest part right here near the end. Honestly, this 8-mile run probably gonna be one of my easiest runs of the week. Just gets tougher from here. Downhill the rest of the way. All right, home stretch, less than a mile to go. All right, here we go. One of my favorite things to do at the end of the run, my leftover water. Oh yeah, the water was actually pretty warm. All right, final stats are in. We got a total mileage of 7.84 miles, 12:42 per mile pace for a total time of 1 hour, 39 minutes, 33 seconds. Total ascent, 1,800 feet, and an average heart rate of 148. So, hey, not bad. All right, day one in the books. All right, headed into work. My sleep score was not amazing last night. Had a 53. Obviously, sleep's like the biggest thing for recovery, so is what it is. I got to bed at a good time. Got another good run today planned. The saying goes, miles don't run themselves. About to start run 2 on day 2. Also, just saw a moose before I even started my run. That's kind of cool. It's always a good sign. Yesterday, my run probably got me maybe at the peak top of that run. I hit 7,000 feet. Today, I'm starting my run out at about 7,500 feet. And so we'll be in that range between there and 9,000. Doing about a 9.5 mile loop. I don't know the exact amount of time it'll take me. Over 2 hours for sure. Also, this will be a much prettier spot. A lot of aspens just due to the elevation. Hopefully even cooler. All right, getting the watch started. We're off. All right, I don't know what's going on, but I'm having like a popping in my hip, stretching it out. But yeah, I don't think it's anything major. Had it before, but not in a while. Hopefully that'll loosen up good. Well, anything over 2 hours, I usually like to bring some food. Even had some in my running vest. Space getting it. All I have is water, which will be fine. It's not much over 2 hours, hopefully. I literally took a wrong turn, did a 1.5 mile loop back to the truck. While I'm here, I'm gonna get those snacks. Oh yeah. Well, off again. This might end up being longer than 9.5, I don't know. Hands down, this is my favorite part of running in higher elevation. Just super pretty aspen groves. Getting steep, but this leads to the best view of the whole run. Here's the rewarding view right here. Oh yeah, that's pretty. All right, it's all downhill the rest of the way. All right, just made her back. I don't have service here really, so I'm gonna check stats in the truck on the way down. Well, I just saw a second bull moose, even bigger. Here are the stats: 9.44 miles, 13:59 pace, average heart rate 147, 2,300 feet. Total time was 2 hours, 11 minutes. So for the weekly total, that puts us at 17.27 miles, 3 hours, 51 minutes. Total elevation gain, 4,104 feet so far. Day 2 down, heading into Wednesday. Sleep last night, better. 82 on the sleep score. Tonight, running up at Snowbird. Gonna do one of the Wasatch Trail Run Series races. So not running until 6:30 p.m. this evening. Got all day to rest. All right, about to do today's training run, which will be here at Snowbird, right at 8 miles, about 1,800 feet of gain. Almost identical to a run I did earlier this week. This one will definitely be faster. Probably I'll be mostly in Zofmoor. Also got a little workout on the legs earlier today and a little bike rides, but for the most part, feeling fine.
Been pushing these uphills, finally going downhill. Home stretch. Whew. Got my creamy. Man, push that one. Interested to see the stats.
All right, here's the final stats. 7.98 miles, 1040 average pace, 166 was my average heartbeat, so good zone for 1,821 feet. Pretty good. Weekly stats, by the way, look at that back there, beautiful. We're at 25.24 miles, 5 hours and 16 minutes, and 5,925 feet of gain. A lot of running left to do. We're about a third of the way. All right, Thursday, day 4. Gonna be a little over 8 miles. Definitely a little tired from pushing it pretty good on that run yesterday. Gonna try and take it slow because tomorrow is my biggest run of the week by far. Should come in a little under 2 hours. Hottest day of the week right now. Here we go. All the steep stuff's pretty much here at the beginning. More pretty aspens up here. The legs are definitely feeling stressed. Just taking it slow. Well, this view is the reward for today. Yeah, it's a good one. Whew. Stop that. Definitely a little bit harder running today. This is where we're at. 8.39 miles, 141 beats per minute average, 1443 pace, 2 hours and 3 minutes, 2,198 feet of elevation gain. For the week, 33.63 miles, 7 hours and 19 minutes, 8,123 feet of elevation. If it's looked easy so far this week, stay tuned for tomorrow.
Well, it's early. I'm headed to Brighton to drop the truck off, car pull over to where we are running. I'm running a section of the actual race today. Lambs Canyon, what would be aid station, to the Brighton aid station, which is roughly 22 miles, close to 6,000 feet of elevation gain. It'll be pretty high elevation. The whole run will end up over 10,000 feet. Yeah, we're taking off early to try and beat the heat. I'm going with 2 guys that are both 100-mile finishers. See if I can keep up with them. Legs will be a little tired to start already, but that'll definitely be how it is on race day. Thinking it'll be around 5 to 6 hours total, probably closer to the 6-hour mark for me at least.
Video. That's a good one. Yeah. I saw 2 up at Temp the other day. All right, almost at 11 miles. I'm on the big aspen. I'm a little tired. Still beautiful though. Last half mile up the pavement here, and we'll be done.
Oh, all right, I'm driving home. That was tiring.
Here's the Stats, 22.76 miles. Average heart rate actually only 137, which is really nice. And I think a lot of that had to do with just starting early and not having as much heat. Total time, 5 hours, 59 minutes, and 10 seconds. Total ascent, 6,171 feet. 56.39 miles, 13 hours and 19 minutes, and 14,295 feet of elevation gains. Big week. 2 days to go. Did my big run yesterday, gotten late last night. Went and scouted for elk with some buddies and just helping them out because I can't even pull a bow back right now. But I got home late, so I slept in late and I had a 99 on my sleep score, so that's good. Going out today, do a much shorter run than yesterday. 2 days left, let's crank it out and get it done. Well, running a little bit drier area today. There is some cloud cover, it's just escaping me. Gonna do about 7 miles. I don't know, probably around 1,000 feet of elevation gain, so nothing crazy. Get her started. Well, I'm gonna cut this run about a mile short. I gotta get back to the house and still watch. I'm supposed to meet somebody, so just to make sure I get there in time. Finally getting some cloud cover. At least we got a nice breeze. Alrighty. Whew. Stats for the day. We did 6.11 miles, 11:55 average pace, 139 average heart rate. Hour, 12 minutes. Total ascent, 1,030. On the week, that'll put me at 62.49 miles, 14 hours and 31 minutes, and 15,325 feet of elevation gain. So one more day, peak week, gonna get us over 16 hours. Well, I had an awesome trail picked out and the road's closed, so doing a different spot. Gonna be about a 9-mile loop. I'm guessing roughly 2 hours. This trail is actually up in Park City. So get to see the ski resorts a little bit. Cool spot right here. I don't mind hiking through the dark timber. Well, up there, top of Park City. Yeah, good last day ride. One ski lift here. Yeah, it's actually harder to jump up here than I thought it would be, but good spot to take a quick break before heading down. It's starting to get windy. I have a storm blowing in. All right, just finished here. I'm gonna take out this pack and we'll look at the stats. 9.82 miles, 141 beats per minute on average, 1231 average pace, and 2,034 feet total ascent. 2 hours and 2 minutes, by the way. Total for the week, 72.31 miles, 16 hours and 34 minutes, and 17,359 feet of elevation gain. Honestly, feel pretty good. Feel like I probably could have done, you know, an 18 to 20 hour week. I definitely would have felt more beat and more tired on the legs, but this is a really good training block. It's good to finish it and still feel like I have something left to give. Feeling as confident as I've ever felt for Wasatch 100. So 3 weeks out, taper's starting.